red button on bottom. Thank you. Tech crew. It's not wireless, so I think I'm good. Hi guys, I'm Brina Palencia. This is my panel. This is where you guys ask me questions and I answer them. Because I'm lazy and I didn't come up with a more creative way to do that. But if you guys want to see a more creative panel, tomorrow I have the Kaga 4/22/1953 Zenkaikon that you guys should totally come and see because it's going to be totally rad. And I'm going to sing and stuff. It's going to be great. There's going to be a little bit of Daft Punk action as well. I think that's at 1:30 or 1:30 or 1. Look at the program. It's on there.
1:30.
Thank you. 1:30 tomorrow. 1:30 in this same room. So I'm a voice actor and an on-camera actor. How many stargazers are here? Oh wow, there's 3 of you, 4 of you. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So this is going to be all about anime, which I'm totally cool with. So yeah, if you guys don't watch Star-Crossed, you should, because I am an alien lesbian in it. Hello! Thank you! It's on Mondays at, here it would be 8 p.m., 8 to 7 Central. And it's on the CW. It's really rad. And you guys should watch it. I feel like you guys would dig it. So anyway, if you guys want to go to this guy, line up, just line up.
I don't want to get up.
Line up in the middle. If you have a question.
If anyone in the autograph session earlier, I said, bring your questions now. This is the time.
Actually, I can just hold it.
Let's start with this lovely young lady right here. Line up right behind her. Single file going this way. Should be a kindergarten teacher. And...
All right. What is your name and what is your question?
My name's Deanna. Hi, Deanna. CL Phantom Hive, would you like to make a contract with me to become a magical girl?
I don't believe so. Would I have to wear that outfit? Yes. Well, I'm sure the rest of you would love to see me in it. However, it's not really my style.
Actually, I find it cute, though.
That's true. You'll have to get over it. CL, magical girl!
My name is Stan, and
Hi, Stan.
hello. My question is, what are your top 3 anime characters and why?
Top 3 anime characters and why? Okay. Woo! Woo! That's gonna be a tough one. Well, I will say number 1 is Natsuki in Summer Wars. How many Summer Wars fans are here? Yay! I had an argument with Michael Center Nicholas about Summer Wars recently, actually today, because he was saying like, oh, I mean, Summer Wars doesn't really get all that much love, and I was like, what are you talking about? Why is every time I go to conventions, that's like one of the primary things that I get to sign? And he was just like, no. I was like, yeah, I guess apparently people just like me and it better than you. So anyway, Natsuki in Summer Wars is at number 1 because it has very sentimental value to me. A lot of sentimental value for me because I was raised by my mom and my grandmother had passed away a couple of years before we did the dub. And so I dedicated my performance to her. So it was a very emotionally cathartic experience for me. Golly, 2 and 3 though, that's gonna be a lot harder. I'll say Mamo and Beck because she was one of my first leads ever and I got to sing in that show. And as far as any character I've ever played, her life parallels mine more than any other character. Basically, if you take the Japanese side of her life and just replace it with Honduran, that's my life. That's my biography. So, gosh, man, number 3 would have to be a mashup of CL Phantom Hive, Tony Tony Chopper, and Tamamo, and and Holo, and a lot of others, a lot of favorites. So, there's my half-ass answer to your question.
Hi, I'm Brie.
Marie?
Brie.
Brie, like the cheese.
Yes.
Delicious.
But 2 weeks. But Borderlands is one of my favorite games currently, and I'm really obsessed with it. So my question is, what was it like for you to voice Mad Moxie and like come together with all those types of characters? Because they're all kind of witty and crazy and ridiculous. And
Yeah, the script for Borderlands is stellar, especially Borderlands 2. Moxie's a really funny character for me because she's the only character I've ever played that's just blatantly sexy. I feel like I play more like subtle, sexy characters. Like I think Holo's kind of sexy, but she's not like, look at me, sexual innuendo, you know, like. But so when I auditioned for it, I saw the character breakdown and read the stuff and like saw her picture, and I was like, I'm never gonna get cast as that. Whatever. And then I got a call from my agent, and they said, yeah, they want you to come in and record for Mad Moxie. And I was like, no. They clearly need a different character, because I auditioned for several characters in that game. And I was like, no, that's silly. I'm sure they heard it and thought, oh no, she should be this other character. And then I get there, and they're like, and I was like, who am I reading? And they were like, Mad Moxie. And I was like, no. Are you sure? And they were like, yeah, didn't your agent tell you? I'm like, okay, we'll see how this goes. I was totally convinced they were going to recast me, but they didn't, thank God, because that's one of my more popular characters for sure. But she's really fun, especially because it's a character I don't play very often, so it's really exciting to get to expand my range in that way.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
And I wanted to ask if there's any anime character in any series, even if it already has a dubbed version, what character would you want to be? Like a character you haven't been yet.
Oh, I was actually talking about this last night at the VIP thing. Honestly, okay, first I have to say that, thank you. This is like my blanket statement to that kind of book. I always like to say that as an actor you have to be really used to rejection, because your entire life is just rejection after rejection after rejection after rejection. Oh, I got that one. Rejection, 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 rejection. Oh, I got one. Rejection, rejection, rejection. I got a two-liner. You know, just like we audition for so much that we don't get. And so there's a million roles that I would have loved to have had that I didn't get. But there is one in particular. It's the only manga I've ever read, which was Nodame Cantabile. And I went to music school, and so I was talking with you about this. I went to music school, and like whenever I read it, Caitlin Glass actually gave it to me for my birthday, and I was like, "This is awesome!" And I know it was made into an anime, and I think it was done like a long time ago, like way before my time, maybe. But it would have been really cool to be in that.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Hello, my name is Adam.
Hi, Adam.
Hello. I was wondering if you could be any person for an entire day, who would it be and why?
Any person for an entire day?
Yeah, any real fictional character.
Superman, obviously.
Dead or alive, yeah, don't matter.
I mean, now let me clarify. I definitely prefer Batman over Superman because Batman is way cooler. But Superman has all those like powers or whatever. So I would, yeah, obviously Superman. Who would not want to be Superman?
Alright.
Hi, I'm Katie.
Hi, Katie.
I was wondering how you got into the voice acting business.
How I got into the voice acting business. Well, when I was in high school, I was a huge anime fan, and I loved Dragon Ball Z. And so I lived in Texas, and we took a tour of the studios. And I remember actually Chris Sabat was the one we got to watch record in the booth, and he was voicing Piccolo. And I remember watching him and thinking, I want to do that. That'd be awesome. I really want to do that. I feel like I could do that. And then whenever I graduated high school, I ended up just out of happenstance going to a community college that was like a mile away from where the studios were. And so me and all my nerdy friends were like, we should go to Funimation and ask if we can audition. And I was like, yeah. And so we went, and bear in mind, this was before they had security. And so now you will immediately get kicked out out. I guarantee you, because it's happened before. And I remember hearing the story about like someone coming up and asking if they could audition, and like everyone being appalled that someone did that, and I was like, yeah, weird, total weirdo. But yeah, so I just walked in and I asked how to audition, and they gave me a number to call to be put on their waiting list or whatever, and it was like 2 months later, and my first audition was Case Closed. And I didn't get anything from that audition, but they, I guess, saw potential in me, thankfully, and they brought me in to do a lot of really small parts, like bit parts and stuff, and like, I don't know if you guys know what Wallet is, but it's like when it's a group of us that get into the booth, and they have like 4 or 5 of us, and we, it's like, oh, it's a market scene, like, so you talk about apples, so we'll be like, oh yes, how much of this pound of apples, or whatever, and you're just like making up stuff, which is it's actually really fun. So I did that for a while. The first role that I got was Nina Tucker in Full Metal Alchemist, and then it just kind of started snowballing after that. I guess that's when I actually kind of got in my stride and figured out how to do it and all that.